Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with your twice weekly Apple analysis after the trading session ended Thursday 28th of February. I'm recording this video now, 7:45 in the evening New York time on Thursday New York time. Here's my main wave count on a daily chart for Apple. My main wave count sees an A wave at cycle degree unfolding to the downside and subdividing as a 5-wave impulse. Within this A wave we have primary 1 and 2 complete, and we're moving towards the middle of primary wave 3. This main wave count not only expects downwards movement, but expects an increase in downwards momentum. If we fail to see an increase in momentum as exhibited by MACD, showing a new low below this scene for the end of primary 1, then I will favour my alternate. At 365, minor wave 3 will reach equality in length with minor wave 1. Intermediate wave 3 will reach 2.618, the length of intermediate 1, at 356. And primary wave 3 will reach 1.618, the length of primary 1, at 272. This labelling here expects that this third wave at primary degree is extending, and within it, intermediate wave 3 is extending, and within it, minor wave 3 may also extend. We'll see how this one unfolds. The most commonly extended wave within an impulse is the third wave, so this has got the highest probability that I can see. Within minor wave 3, no second wave correction may move beyond the start of the first wave. The wave count at minor degree is invalidated with movement above 484.94. When primary wave 3 is a complete impulse, we'll expect upwards movement to be longer lasting, maybe a couple of months or so for primary 4, which can't move back into primary 1 price territory above 505.75. Let's have a look at what happened in the last few days on the hourly chart, with the start of minor wave 3 up here. There's this point up here. So I think we have the end of minute 1 within this third wave, and I think minute 2 is a shallow zigzag. There's no ratio between A and C, but this structure's complete. If it does move further sideways as a double zigzag or a double combination, then it can't move beyond the start of 1. I'm leaving the invalidation point up here at 484.94 until we have confirmation that it's over with a short 5 down, which should make a new low beyond the end of 1. If minute wave 3 has begun here, and I expect that's most likely, then at 375 it will reach 1.618, the length of minute wave 1. We're still yet to see the strongest piece of downwards movement. If this wave count's correct, we may see another couple of little overlapping first and second waves before we move into the middle of a third wave. So this hourly chart is expecting some really strong downwards movement, maybe towards the end of this week, probably into next week as well. Alternatively, on the daily chart, if we fail to see an increase in downwards momentum, this would be a viable explanation. Within the cycle degree wave A, if it's unfolding as a 3-wave structure, primary A has to subdivide as a 3. So we have a 5, 3 and a 5 down yet to complete. Because wave C at intermediate degree does not have to show an increase in momentum beyond that seen for intermediate A, it just needs to be a completed 5-wave structure. This alternate also needs downwards movement, but it doesn't need to see an increase in momentum. At 395, minor wave 5 will reach equality in length with minor 1, and at 409, intermediate C would reach equality in length with intermediate A. Once the next 5 down is a complete 5-wave structure, particularly if it fails to show an increase in momentum, for this alternate I'd then expect upwards movement. It'll be confirmed if we see price move above 505.75, because at that stage the main wave count would be invalidated. If price moved above that point, we know it should keep on going up to at least 90% minimum of primary A, and may indeed make a new high. But that's a few, probably months away yet, if not if not several weeks. So for Apple, for this week, I'm expecting maybe another couple of series of overlapping first and second waves before we get into the middle of a third wave, which may arrive by the end of this week and should be here next week, when momentum to the downside should increase. That's all for me today with your Apple analysis, and I hope that everyone's having a most awesome day.